What's the fastest way you've ever made money? I started a gaming blog in 2012 called Pixel Punch. Nothing fancy, just reviews and opinion pieces about indie games mostly. At its peak, I was getting maybe 15,000 visitors a month, which felt huge to me at the time, but was basically nothing in the grand scheme of internet traffic. I posted regularly for about 2 years. Then I got a real job doing QA testing at a software company, and the blog became a weekend thing. Then a once-a-month thing. Then something I updated whenever I felt like it, which wasn't often. By 2015, the site was pretty much dead. I was still paying for hosting because it was only $12 a month, and I kept thinking I'd get back into it. The posts were still up, still getting some residual traffic from Google searches, but I hadn't written anything new in 4 months. One Tuesday in March, I got an email to the blog's contact address. The sender's name was Victor, no last name. The email was in pretty decent English, but clearly not from a native speaker. Hello, I represent marketing company interested in your website. We would like to purchase link placement in existing article. Payment is $200 USD via PayPal, same day. Please let me know if interested. I figured it was spam, but I was bored at work, so I replied asking for details. Victor wrote back within 20 minutes. They wanted me to take an existing post. He'd even identified which one, a review I'd written about a poker game called Governor of Poker 2, and turn one instance of the word gambling into a hyperlink pointing to some casino website. That was it. No new content, no sponsored post, just add their link to text that was already there. The casino URL he provided was clearly Eastern European. Lots of consonants, a .cz domain. I clicked through and it was exactly what you'd expect. Flashy graphics, promises of big wins, the whole thing probably sketchy as hell. I knew enough about SEO to understand what they were doing. They were buying backlinks to boost their search rankings. The more legitimate looking websites that linked to them, the higher Google would rank their casino site. My blog was small, but it had been around for 3 years and had decent domain authority. I also knew it was against Google's terms of service. You're not supposed to buy or sell links because it manipulates search rankings. If Google caught you, they could de-index your entire site. But my site was already half dead. I wasn't making money from it. I wasn't building it into anything. And Victor was offering $200 to change 3 seconds of HTML. I sent him my PayPal address. He replied with the exact instructions. Which post, which paragraph, which specific instance of the word gambling to link. He even provided the anchor text format and the REL attribute to use. Very professional. I logged into WordPress, found the post, added the link, published the update, sent Victor a screenshot showing it was live. The PayPal payment came through 40 minutes later. $200. I bought groceries and filled up my gas tank and still had money left over. Life went on. I basically forgot about it. The blog continued its slow death. I'd log in every few months to update plugins or delete spam comments. The casino link just sat there in that old post, probably sending them a handful of referral traffic per month. 2 years later, May 2017, I got another email from Victor. The tone was completely different. Urgent. Please remove link immediately. Google penalty affecting network. Will pay $50 removal fee. Please respond ASAP. No pleasantries, no explanation, just panic and broken English. I logged into WordPress and deleted the link, took maybe 10 seconds, sent Victor a screenshot, link removed, no payment necessary. He replied thanking me profusely. Said he'd send the $50 anyway, but he never did. I didn't care. I looked up Google penalties after that, tried to figure out what happened. Apparently Google had done one of their algorithm updates and cracked down hard on link schemes. Sites that had bought links were getting penalized, sometimes de-indexed entirely. Victor's Casino and probably dozens of other sites in their network got caught. I checked my blog's analytics. Traffic hadn't changed at all. Google either hadn't noticed or didn't care about my tiny corner of the internet. I shut down Pixel Punch entirely about 6 months later. Wasn't worth paying for hosting anymore. Exported all the posts to a hard drive, canceled the domain registration, let the whole thing disappear. But sometimes when I'm doing legitimate freelance work now, grinding through revisions and edits and client feedback for a couple $100, I think about Victor and his desperate casino links. $200 for 5 seconds of work, followed 2 years later by frantic begging to undo it. Fastest money I ever made, and somehow also the most effort-free money I ever gave back.